I'm Katie West, and I play Tanya Gleeson.
Rupert Simonian playing William Carlyle. William's a 17-year-old lad who lives in Stockport, and he goes to a sixth form grammar school there.
Tanya is the best friend of the girlfriend to the boss of maybe the classroom or the library where it's set. I don't think she was used to, I don't think she's been in that public school environment all her life, so I think she's a little bit not used to the way that they are.
His main kind of ambition, I'd say, is to go to Cambridge University. And what his story really is a new girl joins the school in around October, so about a month into the new term at school, and he's in upper sixth. And it kind of flips his world upside down.
I think public school is quite an alien thing to me, it's something I don't really understand. And like when I did the play, I had people who came to watch the play last year, and they completely understood the kind of bullying that went on and the kind of, you know, that kind of pressure that they were under as well, which was something that we, maybe in my comprehensive school, wasn't as horrific, I don't know, maybe horrific or whatever, yeah.
I left education when I was 16 after I finished my GCSEs. So it's really interesting to come into a kind of imaginary, exaggerated world of a sixth form, and just to see how it is. When you're in school, when you're at sixth form, you've got pressure from yourself, you know, to do well. You've got the pressure from your peers, and you know, you've got social pressure. You know, you want to be friends with everyone, but you know, you've also got to stay focused. You get your pressure from your parents, pressure from teachers, you know. So it comes from all angles.
I think the pressure is on people going into further education and things like that, and it's not always an easy option for certain young people as well. You know, you get sort of asked to like decide what you want to be when you're like 13 and like make your decisions, and it's like, well, I don't really want to know, I don't even know yet. And so it's really, yeah, I think it is really, really tough.
It's a funny play. It's a heartbreaking play at times. Simon Stevens, the writer, I think he's done a great job. I think it's a great play. I've admired his work for quite a while now. Actually, back in 2006, I went to see a play of his called Motortown at the Royal Court, and it was the first play that I had ever seen that wasn't a musical, and it blew me away quite literally. So when I worked with him last time on 1,000 Stars, you know, it's great to work with him. He's such a good writer, and Sarah Frankham, the director who directed it last time it was on, is just fantastic. So that just really shouts out at me, and it's a big tour we're doing now, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
Being from Stockport as well, I read a lot of Simon's work, Simon plays, and I just found it really interesting that there was a person who wrote plays about where I was from, and I was kind of like, why is this person writing about Stockport? It's really boring and rubbish. And then that just completely, I was just fascinated by it. And I think that's one of the exciting things about it, that it's a play that you when you do it, and there's a new audience watching it, and it's not, you know, it's quite exciting so that they're experiencing it for the first time, and you know, they live through it with you, I think, which is really, really great.